afternoon, everyone. How are you all? Fine. So, how you people are doing your work? Have you read this chapter, How the Sea Became Salty? Have you read this chapter? Have you found some difficult words in this? डिफिकल्ट वर्ड्स कुछ मिले इसमें? ओके, सो हियर how the sea became salty. I think I have done half of the chapter. Yes, what is that? How the sea became salty is all about a man named Sridhar who was an orphan. He is an orphan boy who don't have his mother and father. That's why he used to stay with his brother Keshav and sister-in-law Leela. Leela is very rude and cunning. She never liked Sridhar. She always hates him. She always gave a lot of work to him. All the household works are done by Sridhar himself. She used to torture him. She used to ask her to do all the works except giving food. She never used to give enough food for him. Keshav knows everything, but he is not having that much guts to go and tell his wife that why you are treating my brother so rudely. So one day what happened? Leela told Sridhar to get wood, firewood from the forest. As Sridhar is a very obedient person, he just picked up an axe and went into the forest. He went to the forest, he cut the wood, he had turned it into small pieces, he has bundled that wood and he put him in his head and came back to his house. When he was returning, it was about to be evening. Okay, it was it has become dark. As soon as Leela saw him, she shouted, scolding at him. She shouted loudly that, now you have came by bringing wood, what you were doing there. Now if you have brought so when I will complete it? When I will put fire? When I will cook food for your brother? He started scolding her. Then at the same time she is just saying that where the Sridhar is there, wood is there but there is no axe with him. So immediately she got a point and she told that right now only you go to the forest and bring the axe. If there is no axe, then you don't come to my house back. Then Sridhar, without thinking anything, in that night also, he went towards the forest in search of an axe. When he went in search of an axe, he has went deep into the forest. He was just going into the forest to find that axe. He has went deep into the deep because as it is a night time, there is no moon. The whole forest is looking like a dense, बहुत बड़ा डरावना सा दिख रहा था. He went on. Then suddenly there was a storm with thunders and lightning. Then nothing is there in the forest. Then immediately, somewhere he was searching, he has found that a beam of light is coming from somewhere. Without thinking anything, Sridhar ran towards that beam of light. There, that was inside the small cave which is there in the forest. And there he went. He just stood outside the cave. And he has seen that where the wood is there, next to the wood is the axe is also there. But he was just standing in the front of the cave. Then he has seen that some of the dwarfs, okay, some of the people, they came there. Their shadows have merged. From the shadows they have merged. And they started holding each other's house, each other's hand, and made a round around that firewood. Then, beholding each other's hands, they started dancing whole night. No one has seen Sridhar, but one man, old man with long beard, he came towards Sridhar and asked him to join the dance. But he was so confused that what he has to do at that time he doesn't know. Then he has seen that the fire which was there, the small, it is about to be closed, it is coming dim. So he went there and the whole night he just cutting the wood and he is putting small pieces he was putting in that fire. So that the whole night the fire will be there, the lightning will be there, and these people who are dancing in the circle, they are dancing the whole night. Whole night they are dancing. Early in the morning, the dwarfs has thanked Sridhar for his hard work of cutting the wood and putting it on the fire. And whole night these people are dancing in that light. So they thanked him and they have given one small gift to Sridhar. What is that small gift? That is a hand fan. It is a simple gift. Okay, they have given one small fan. But they have instructed him something. What is that instruction they have given? That if you want something, then you just wave this fan and you ask the thing. Then you will see the things will be falling from the sky. Whatever you may ask, you ask, wave the fan and ask. The things will be falling from the sky. And once you think that it is enough for you, then you say enough for 3 times so that it will stop. They said this, they have given that present to Sridhar and they left from there. Sridhar, he don't have faith on his own. That's why what he has done, he has just wanted to see whether it is right or wrong. That's why he came out, he stood there. As he was very hungry, he just waved the fan and said, I want food. Then immediately, different variety of dishes started falling from the sky. And as he has seen many, then he said, enough. Immediately, the dishes have stopped. He sat there and he had a very delicious meal after so many years. Because his sister-in-law never used to give her full food. Enough food how much he wanted. Okay, but here sitting here he had a very delicious food. Then after he went under a big tree. There he sat, he lied down and he had a deep thought. When he was having a deep thought, he was thinking that whether he has to go back to Keshav's house or he has to do something with this fan. He has thought for some time. Then he has decided that no, he will not go to Keshav's house. He will go to the nearby town which is there near the city, near the sea. Near the sea there is a one beautiful town. There I will go. There I will make one house. And I will earn some money, then after I will do my own business or something, whatever he want to do. So From there he went to the town. He made one beautiful house for himself. Then he has waved for some money. As the money has came, he has made his house beautiful. Then he has started earning or doing work outside. ओके, वो घर बना लिया, फिर थोड़ा पैसों से कुछ काम करना शुरू करा, फिर वो अपने काम से फिर पैसा कमाना शुरू करा. And he has kept that fan very safely with him. But after some time, Keshav and Leela came to know that Keshav's brother Sridhar has become one of the richest person in the nearby town. He has become rich. He is having everything. As she is a very jealous lady, she went to that town. They both decided to go to his house. As Sridhar is a very good boy, as he is a very good person, he has invited his brother. As they went to his door, he called him, he made him stay in his house, and he said that you can stay in this house as many days as you want. He said, and he went for his work. But his wife is so that she wants to know that how he has become very rich. So one day when she was sleeping, she said to her husband that tomorrow morning you go to your brother and ask how he has become such a rich person. You go and ask him what he has done or how he has become. So the next day when the morning has done, he wake up. When Keshav questioned him, Sridhar told him, "Oh, I just got lucky." He went to Sridhar and said, "Hey, how you have become rich?" Then he said that, "Yes, I am very lucky. That's why I have become rich." Then he said, "I was presented with a magic fan. When I wave it and ask for what I want, the fan produces it out through thin air. When I have enough..." Keshav did not have any patience to hear any more. "That is nice," he said. "May God bless you." Then he ran to tell Leela the story, whose greedy eyes glittered when she heard it. She had to get her fan on that. She has to get her hands on that fan. So what happened? As he has told that I have got a very magical fan, then he said, "Oh good." Then he said that he was just telling that whenever if I want something, then I have to wave the fan, and if I will ask, the things will fall from the sky. But if I say enough, he has told only enough for one time, or how to stop he has not told. He has only told that if I say enough, then Keshav said, "Wow, it's very good." Then with the happy, he ran towards his wife and he wanted to tell the whole story of this to his wife. That's why he is not having the patience to listen it completely. Okay, he went to his wife, explained everything. Then the wife, as she is a very cunning and rude lady, she want that fan in her hand. So what they have done? That night when everyone else was asleep, she made Keshav creep into the room with the fan was kept and steal it. Then the two of them ran out of the house, clutching the fans and bags filled with valuable stones from Sridhar's house. They ran till they reached a harbor. A big ship was just about to leave. That day when everyone was slept, she woke up. Leela made Keshav to get up, and he crawled. Chup ke dhire se he went to his room, to Sridhar's room. They picked that fan. Along with fan, what are the valuable things which are there in their house? Costly things which were there, that all they have dumped in 2 bags. They took those 2 bags along with the fan. They ran off that night itself. They ran from there. They went to the nearby harbor where the ship is about to leave. Ships जैसे शी होता है ना, शी का एक शोर होता है जहाँ पे पोर्ट बोलते हैं, ओके, या हार्बर बोलते हैं. वहाँ पे क्या होता है, शिप्स आके रुकते हैं. Okay, so in that harbor there was one big ship which was there, which was about to leave. वो निकलने ही वाला था, उतना में इन लोग वहाँ पे पहुँच गए. Leela said, "Why don't we leave this country once and for all? With this fan we can make a good life for ourselves in any place." As usual, Keshav agreed with the two boarded the ship. Seeing them, the captain asked, "Are you two new around here?" "What are you?" Leela quickly who are you? Quickly Leela answered, "My husband is a salt merchant. We are going to other countries to try and sell salt. These, our bags contains only salt." Leela, what she has told, as we are having the valuable things with us and we are also having a fan with us, why won't we go to any other country and settle ourselves? In any place if we will go, we can settle ourselves. Then they said, "Why should not we go in this ship and we will settle anywhere?" Then the captain who is there is asked, "Who are you? Are you new to this area?" Then she said, "No, I am Leela and he is Keshav, my husband. He is a salt merchant," means he is making the business of salt. So we want to show the quality of our salt to the next country. So that's why we want to go there. So these are the two bags of salt we are carrying with us. Next day at lunch, the cook of the ship came and complained to the captain, "My new helper boy left the sack of salt at the harbor. We are without any salt in the kitchen. How will I serve food to the passengers?" So here next day what happened at the lunch time, the cook, see, as it is a big ship, cruise. Okay, in that the people will be spending some months together in that. So as they are spending some months, everything they will be carrying from the harbor. So he has said that my helper, the cook came to the captain and said, "Sir, my helper is the new boy and he has left to pick the sacks of salt from the harbor. He has forgot to pick. There is no salt in my kitchen. So how can I serve any food to the passengers, to the people who are in my ship? How can I serve the food without salt?" Then the captain said immediately, the captain immediately remembered that there is one person, there is a salt merchant in our ship. Then he said, "Don't be so tensed. Don't worry," he told the cook, "I will get some salt for you." Then he went to Keshav and said, "If you don't mind, can we buy one sack of salt from you from the ship's kitchen?" For the ship. Then he said that, no, don't be so worried. There is one person who is a salt merchant is there in our ship. So let us go and talk with him and let us buy one sack of salt from him. Then there will be no issue for us. Keshav had to say yes. Then he went to Keshav and he said that, "Sir, we want one sack of salt. I think you don't have any issue because you are selling the sacks of salt. So can you give me one sack of salt? We will pay for you." Then as Leela has said that he is a salt merchant and these two bags are of salt, then Keshav cannot say no. He could not say no. He and Leela went to a corner of the ship and waved the fan. "Give us salt," they said. Immediately sacks full of salt started falling from the sky. But the couple did not know how to stop the magic fan. "Stop," they yelled. Still the sacks keep falling. "Crip, halt, discontinue," they shouted, but never got the right word. Enough. Many sacks of the salt fell from the sky. The ship overturned and sank. The salt spitted into the sea. It rained salt sacks for many and many days, till the dwarfs heard about it and made the fan stop with their magic. But by then, the sea was full of salt and dissolved in the water, and the sea remained salty forever after. So as Keshav and Leela, they both are not having the salt bag. They went to one of the corner of the ship and they waved the fan and they said, "We want salt." Immediately the sacks of salt started falling from the sky. But the thing is, this Keshav and Leela, they don't know how to stop it. They said stop, but still they are falling. They yelled, they shouted to stop, but still the sacks are falling down. They said stop, halt, discontinue. Many words they have used, but they have not used the proper word. That is enough, enough, enough. Continuously the salt bags are falling from the sky. So as they are falling from the sky, they are falling in the ship also. As the ship has become too heavy, it sank into the water. बहुत भारी हो गया तो शिप भी पानी के अंदर डूब गया. पूरा सॉल्ट जो था सैक से वो मिक्स होके पानी में आ गया. Okay, it mixed with the water. For days together, the sack salts are falling from the sky. Till the dwarfs came to know about this, they came and with some of their magic they have stopped that magic. With the magic they have stopped the falling of the salt sacks. Until then, after that they have stopped. But till that, some lots of bags have been fallen from the sky and it is mixed with the water. That's why the sea water, from that day till today, the sea water has become salty. Okay, so this is all about your chapter, how the sea became salty. Now, it is your work to complete the exercise and do the question and answers. Okay, Sridhar lived with his brother and sister because he had lost his parents. He has left his parents. He has lost his parents. Leela did not allow Sridhar to enter the house one night because he had forgotten an axe. The dwarfs gifted Sridhar a magic fan. The first thing that Sridhar asked from the magic object was what was the first thing he has asked for with that magic fan? It was a hot meal. Okay, rest the question answers and some different word meanings are there. Those are there in your app. You just take out and write it in your copy. Okay, thank you everyone. Bye. Take care.